Hello guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for this coming out here. May God bless you all. My people, 2023 general elections is fast approaching. Not less than a month to go. Yes, this will come to pass. And this is becoming more interesting and tougher as well. As Obasanjo takes swipe at Tinubu over Locon's slogan, says it is my turn attitude is wrong mentality for leadership. Obasanjo said this in his New Year message titled My Appeal to All Nigerians, particularly young Nigerians. The former president, Olusegun Obasanjo, had described a slogan, Locon, it is my turn, made by the presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as a wrong attitude and mentality to bring into leadership in Nigeria. And this have got so many Nigerians talking. As we progress, you get to hear what Nigerians have said concerning this. Obasanjo said this in his New Year message titled My Appeal to All Nigerians, particularly young Nigerians, throwing a swipe at the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Tinubu, who said, Locon, it is my turn, while addressing people in Abeokuta, Ogun State, about why he deserved to be Nigeria's president. Obasanjo described such a mentality as wrong. He said, let me say straight away that Locon, my turn, and I have paid my dues, are one and the same thing and a wrong attitude and mentality for the leadership of Nigeria. Now, they cannot form the new pedestal to relevant and to invest in a new Nigerian base on an all-Nigerian government for the liberation and restoration of Nigeria. Such a government must have representation from all sectors of our national life, public, private, civic, society, professional, labor employees, and the diaspora. The solution should be in we and us, and not in me and I. In the message personally signed by the former president, he said, it has become imperative to let Nigerians, especially young Nigerians, friends of Nigeria globally, as well as Nigerians, development partners, know the gravity, responsibility, and implications of the collective decision Nigerians, both young and old, will be making within the next months as the 2023 general elections poll. He noted that the last 7.5 years have no doubt been eventful and stressful years for many Nigerians, as they have moved from frying pan to fire and from mountain top to the valley. He said that though Nigerian leaders have done their best has not been enough for Nigeria and Nigerians at home and abroad, because for most Nigerians it was hell on earth. Those of us who are alive should thank God for His mercies, brace ourselves for the remaining few months of this administration, and pray and work very hard for an immediate better future of liberation, restoration, and great hope and expectations. We have had campaigners going on and down, and the country feeding us with what they mean and what they do not mean, what they understand and what they do not fully understand, what is possible and what is not possible, what is reality and what is unrealistic, what is true and what is untrue. I believe that we need not be confused, not be gullible. Let us be conscious not to be fooled again. I have interacted with the major contestants, and I find it interesting that in one form or the other, each of them claims to want to do what I did during my presidency and to take Nigeria back to where it was at the height of my presidency and immediately after. I was pained that most of them do not realize that the Nigeria of today had been dragged down well below Nigeria of the beginning of my presidency in June 1999. Although at that time, Nigeria was in a very bad shape and was tottering on the verge of collapse and breakup, he said. He noted further that even as bad as the situation was, when he became the president of Nigeria in 1999, the country was not faced with the level of pervasive and mind-numbing insecurity, ruthless leadership, bred by mismanagement of diversity, pervasive corruption, hard economic policies, resulting in extremes of poverty and massive unemployment and collapsing inflation. For those reasons, I kept pointing out to them that the instrument used in 1999 to 2007 and the methodology used will grossly be inadequate for the precarious situation we now found ourselves. Obasanjo said that he has come to realize a number of factors in character, attitudes, and attributes that are necessary for the job of directing the affairs of Nigeria successfully and at a time like this. He continued, these characters or attributes are many, but let us be mindful of some key ones together. From interaction and experience, and as mentees, as most of them claim, I will, without prejudice, fear, or ill will, make bold to say that there are 4 major factors to watch out for in a leader you will consider to host on yourself and on the rest of Nigerians in the coming election, and they are what I can. Track record of ability and performance is called TVCP. Vision that is authentic, honest and realistic, character and attributes of a lady and a gentleman who are children of God and obedient to God, and physical and mental capability with soundness of mind, as it is very taxing assignment at the best of times and more. So it is at the most difficult time that we are now, Obasanjo said. Well, a very wrong mentality, as if Nigeria belongs to him, God will not allow the wishes of some those timerites that have finished Nigeria to prevail. Okay, I thought he said Yorubas do respect elders. When Bola went to visit Baba for endorsement, he said he respect. OBJ now has only 1 vote. This is coming as a shock for Tinubu supporters worldwide. I'm dropping it again.